And we're back, guys. Welcome to Good Energy. We report on tennis. We're in the studio and we are finishing up the Australian Open first round draw. Listen, guys, I've given you 4 videos already. A lot of those picks are really good picks. Watch the videos closely. I have a lot of money line picks in there that will win. But first, let's take a trip down memory lane. 2002, Jennifer Capriati. That's right, guys. She won the Australian Open. And who did she beat, guys? She beat Martina Hingis. That's right. That went 3 sets. And listen, guys, you all remember Jennifer Capriati. She got caught in the hotel as a teenager with drinks and weed. And they were having a party, I guess. That was a pretty wild party. I guess she didn't want to play tennis. She wanted to get wild, you know, girls gone wild. But guys, that was a back-to-back. She also won it in 2001 where she beat Martina Hingis again. How about Lindsay Davenport? She won it in 2000, and we all know Lindsay Davenport doesn't really like Serena Williams, but they respect each other. And look, Martina Hingis, she made a run, guys. 3 in a row. She lost 3 Australian Open championships in a row. That's like the Buffalo Bills, guys. And of course, she did win it in 99. She made 4 straight finals, guys. Come on. No, I'm sorry. She made 6 straight finals. I don't want to get ahead of myself. But trip down memory lane. Now let's get into some picks, guys. But don't forget, Venus and Serena won it in 2001 as doubles partners, and that was history. And of course, Alicia Parks will be playing doubles in the Australian Open. But guys, listen, we have a lot more picks to cover. If you haven't watched the 4 videos I uploaded already, there's a lot of great information in those videos. You can find a ton of picks. A lot of those picks are going to win. I'm giving you picks that's going to help you win, okay, guys? And the reality here is it's going to be a high percentage win rate. And look, if you haven't watched those videos, please watch them and like them. I have 4 more videos coming tonight. You will get them. And please, guys, in case you're not aware, I have literally like 90 messages in my studio of people asking for picks. Listen, guys, if you want to support the channel, send a super thanks to the channel. Okay, you can donate to the channel. Yes, you can. You want to support me? I'll help you out. Support me. But listen, guys, this is a hobby. It is for entertainment. If I've already released 4 videos and I'm going to do 4 more tonight and you haven't watched them, but yet you're coming into the comments asking me for picks all day long, that is annoying because it's not just one person. It's a lot of people. And listen, guys, you're not even liking the videos. You're not supporting the channel. Support the channel, okay? Because it gets annoying when you can tell they're not adults. They got to be teenagers or whatever, because it's just not common courtesy. Support the channel and I will do my best to help you personally. But if you're not even liking the videos, I don't know why you're coming here asking for picks. It's annoying, okay? Like, come on, I've done enough. I have a large enough body of work of giving free picks. And listen, I used to do a lot of underdog winners, but I stopped doing that because it's a lot of work to upload these videos and a lot of people do not support. And if they are reaping the benefits, they're doing it silently and they're not even bothering to send thanks to the channel, because it's not helping me. You know, I do it for entertainment. It's a hobby. But nonetheless, guys, that's a little rant because it's annoying getting, like, how it works. In case you don't know, you get these notifications from YouTube all day. So if you're doing something, it's a constant beep of a notification. It's like a bell notification that goes off all day long, and it's kind of annoying when you read it and it's like, hey, who's gonna win this match? Hey, what's your pick for this? And it's when it's multiple people, it's just like, it's really, really annoying, because it's like, if I'm not on YouTube, I'm doing other things, you know. I got a lot of other things going on. But the reality here is this is for entertainment. That's my rant. Now let's get into the first match. We have Kasatkina. She's taking on Varvara Gracheva. Now listen, guys, Varvara's got a good backhand, but she has trouble getting the ball in play. She's coming off of a losing season, 31-34. This is just a match that Daria needs to get back on track. Now Varvara's a pretty good player, but she makes a lot of mistakes. You saw Brenda Fivotova take her out en route to the championship in India. Look, she's only won 5 of her last 10 matches. She's got a pretty good win over Dolhide recently. She beat Elisa Cornet. She can play, if she's getting the ball in play, she can play well. But Kasatkina is coming off of literally a WTA 500 event where she beat Kvitova, Krejcikova. This is a rebound match. Again, Daria's not really someone I back, especially being a 7-1 favorite, but this is a match she should win. She should win this match on the money line. Vivara is just, she doesn't really have the strength or power to really pressure Kasatkina, but she's going to have opportunities to hit balls. If she can put them away, she'll have a chance, but Kasatkina should win this match. Let's see who's next. Tatiana Maria. I mean, technically it's Tatiana. I don't know why they spell it as Tatiana. I don't know. I always, like I said this last year, early last year, nearly a year ago, the spelling of her name is different depending on where you, like the WTA, it says Tatiana, but on her profile, it's Tatiana. But whatever, you know who we're talking about. All right, she's taking on Stefani. And look, it's a shame she didn't get her points at Wimbledon, right? We all know she lives in Germany now, but she's from Spain. She's a defensive player. She's very skilled. She's coming off of a 50-win season, guys. At her age, having 3 kids, that's very, very impressive. She's taking on Stefani, who, look, she's pretty skilled. Look, she's 25 years old, about to be 25. But this is a matchup where she's taking on a veteran. Stefani, look, she did win 3. She came through qualifiers. She took out Sasha Vickery. That's Alicia Park's best friend. And look, she played her pretty well, to be honest with you. I do like this spot, though, for Maria. I think this is a match Maria should win. Even though, look, she beat Zakharova and Masarova in qualifiers. So this Stefani's playing pretty good. But Maria, a lot of her matches go over. So I wouldn't be surprised if this goes over 20 games. But I would take Maria to win this match. All right, who's next? What's that? Sorana Cirstea, Yulia Putintseva. Look, this is going to be a tough match. Both of these two ladies are ranked right around the same position, and they've played a ton of times. They played 5 times. Putintseva does own the head-to-head. She's won the last 2 meetings, but the reality here is that's old data. In terms of recent form, look, Sorana's coming off of a 500 season. Putintseva, not that much better. And to be honest with you, look, Putintseva's only won 3 of her last 10 matches. She has losses to Blinkova, Iga, Bencic, Perez Diaz, Magdalena Frech, Shariko, Julie Niemier. And she hasn't really been active. She's only played 10 matches since literally the US Open. But Sorana Cirstea, she's not in better form either. She's only played 4 matches since the American swing as well. She has losses to Beatrice Haddad, Ons Jabeur, Simona Walter, Belinda Bencic, Magdalena Anett. She does have wins over Kaya Kanepi, Camila Giorgi, Victoria Golubic, Sigmund. And I mean, I look at Putintseva's wins. She's beat Perez Diaz, she beat Claire Liu, Katie Bolter. Look, this is a matchup where, to be honest with you, we know Sorana as being a giant killer, right? She's got good skills. And I mean, early on this season, she did beat Kanepi, but I mean, she beat Camila Giorgi as well. But this is a matchup, to be honest with you. It's one of the tougher matches to pick. I'd probably take it to go over. I think that's the best bet. Take this match to go over 20 games. That's my pick. Over 20 games. That's my official pick. And just to be clear, it's technically going to be over 19.5 games because that's where they offer it at. And something like that, in case you're wondering, that's minus 180. So that's a good price, and that's going to be my pick. That should win. And I don't even want to think about picking a winner in that match because both of those ladies, they're too inconsistent, to be honest with you. But Yulia has shown that she plays better in Grand Slams, and her quickness might give Sorana problems. So I like the over 19.5 games, and I would lean Putintseva. The next matchup, Pliskova and Xu Wang. Now, I've given a few upsets already, and look, guys, I think we're due for another upset. Listen, Wang hasn't been active. She's only played 1 match this year, the Auckland the Auckland first round, and I don't even think she finished that match. She didn't even make it through the first set. She's taking on Pliskova, who she's been pretty active this year. I mean, she's played 4 matches. She's won 2 of them. She's lost to Ostapenko and Danielle Collins. She's beat Shelby Rogers and Julie Niemier. Listen, here's the thing about Wong, if you guys aren't familiar with her. She's coming off of a 41-win season. Pliskova came back from her wrist injury. She won 21 games. She went 500 last year. Pliskova's only won 3 of her last 10 matches, and Wong's not much better. She's on a 3-game losing skid, losing to Jasmine Polini. And listen, here's the thing about Wong. This is a scouting report. She's left-handed. She doesn't do anything really too fancy. She has a left hand rocket down the line, and the matchmakers know exactly what they're doing, because I can look at this match right now and tell this is going to be a stylistic nightmare for Karolina Pliskova. If you follow the channel, I tell you all the time, she's a great player, former #1, but when she's playing these quick, shorter players with rockets, they can make her look sloppy, and they can make her footwork look very, very bad. This is a matchup, if Pliskova serves well, she can win. But listen, I'm tempted to give you an upset outright, but we're being conservative here. You can take Wong to win a set. That's an underdog price. Or you can take Wong getting 4.5 games. That's also an underdog price. Or you can take Wong getting plus 5.5 games. The official pick I'm going to give you, take her getting 5.5 games. I mean, even that's a good price. 5.5 games should be somewhere around 190. But listen, guys, to be honest with you, I like Wong to win a set. Take her to win a set. That's an underdog price. So that's 2 picks for you. Wong plus 5.5 games and Wong to win at least a set. I do think Wong will beat Pliskova outright, though. Who's next? Is that Shui Zhang and Maria Tig? Look, I'm going to take Shui to win that match. Shui is a big favorite, but she should win that match. Who's next? Martic and Golubic. Now, Tig, to be honest with you, she loses to a lot of lower level competition, but she does have a nice win over Ann Lee. But Shui, come on, Shui should win that, right? Petra Martic versus Golubic. All right, guys. I've given you a few upsets already. We're trying to play conservative, right? We want to make sure we get out of the first round with wins. Then we can get some more analytical matchups where we can really pick these players apart, especially after seeing them play and how they look, their form, etc. Petra Martic, I like Petra Martic, right? Team vegan. She has a healthy lifestyle. She's good for the environment, the way she lives, like myself, right? I'm team vegan. Got my vegan business. Listen, guys, I love Petra Martic. I don't know, man. She just doesn't do well in slams. And Petra Martic, she's coming off of a 33-win season. Hasn't been active, right? She hasn't played since the United Cup, where she lost to Garcia, Zachary, but she's playing tough competition. She's taking on Golubic, who hasn't looked good either. I mean, Golubic's, what is she? I don't know. She's 1-3 this year. She did beat Storm Sanders, which is a good match. Storm Sanders is underrated. Storm Hunter now. I guess she got married, right? Martic owns a head-to-head between these two ladies, but the thing with Martic is if her range is not on, she starts doing drop shots at the worst time, and then she's double faulting. I'm going to take Golubic here, to be honest with you. I like Golubic to win at least a set in this match. That's my official pick. I see this match going over as well. But I like Golubic to win at least 1 set. That's a very, very good price for her to win 1 set. What is it? Minus 150, something like that. I'm going to take Golubic to win at least 1 set. I could see Golubic winning this match outright as well, but take her to win 1 set. That's a pick. All right, who's next? What does that say? Katie Volley Nets versus Rodina. All right, so let's see. Katie Valinets, right? She's from the USA. Now, Rodina, if you guys remember Rodina, I gave you the underdog, huge underdog pick, the US Open first round against Trevisan, right? I told you Trevisan overvalued. Trevisan was a 16-1 favorite. Rodina won that match outright. Remember, guys, I told you Trevisan, she couldn't close a door. Remember I said that? Nice video, right? Go find that video. Told you to take Rodina. She beat Trevisan outright. Here we go again, right? Another major. Rodina's a veteran. She's coming off of 2 horrible seasons. She's only won 6 matches in the last 2 years. She's lost 22 matches. She's only won 6, but she's been injured, guys. Injured. Look, but Katie Valinets, she's not someone I back. And Rodina, she's the veteran. She's a more experienced player, much better career so far. I mean, Katie's still pretty young, but if she's healthy, she should beat Katie. But I don't see backing any of them. Yes, I did give you the huge pick over Trevisan. That's because Trevisan's overvalued, and at least I was able to see Rodina playing better. The season's too early to tell where she's at. So take the first set to go over 8.5 games. That's my official pick for that match. All the value is on Rodina and the spread, the alternate spread, because Katie's a 3-1 favorite. You're getting 4 games for free anyway. Take the first set over 8.5. That's my pick there. And let's see, we got Zanevska and Kunamatova. We're going to take Veronika Kunamatova. Veronika on the money line. She's going to win that match. So that concludes this part 5 video. A lot of great picks in here, guys. Get your pen and paper, write them down. We're going to tally them up. And I guarantee you we'll be at around 80%. These are all good picks. Remember, there's a couple picks I think in here are going to be upsets. Stay tuned for part 6. This is Good Energy. Please like the video.